Hey everyone, and welcome. Today, we're going to talk about something that is, no joke, one of the biggest keys to unlocking growth for your HVAC business, and that's online reviews. We're going to break down exactly how you can turn that simple customer feedback into a powerful, non-stop engine for growth.
Okay, just for a second, I want you to put yourself directly in your customer's shoes. It is freezing, the furnace just died, and you need help like yesterday. You grab your phone, you search for local HVAC companies. What is the very first thing you're looking for? It's proof. Proof that you can trust someone. And that single moment of panic, that's where the whole game is won or lost.
And that, right there, brings us to our first big idea, the homeowner's trust deficit. See, for any HVAC business, the biggest challenge isn't just fixing the equipment. It's getting a homeowner to trust you enough to even let you in the front door.
Here's the deal. Customers, whether they're in the US, the UK, Australia, wherever, they are desperate for reassurance. They want to see evidence that your tech knows what they're doing, that the price is going to be fair, and that your company is reliable. And where do they go to find that proof? Well, it's in the raw, unfiltered experiences of people you've already helped.
So this leads us right to the solution. If the problem is a lack of trust, then the answer is to build a reputation that's powerful, visible, and totally authentic. Let's talk about how online reviews have become the new, supercharged word of mouth. I mean, think about it, right? A recommendation from your next-door neighbor is great, but a dozen amazing online reviews? That can reach hundreds of potential customers in an instant. These reviews are so much more powerful than any slick ad campaign, and that's because they just feel real. They feel authentic. And the reason this works so well is because of a really powerful psychological trigger called social proof. It's a simple concept. As humans, we are basically wired to follow the actions of the crowd. So when a potential customer sees that a ton of their neighbors already had a great experience with you, their confidence in picking up the phone and calling you just skyrockets. And here's what that looks like in the real world. Let's be honest, most homeowners don't know the difference between a condenser and a compressor. What they do understand is a story. A story about a technician who showed up on time, was super professional, and fixed the problem without any surprise fees. That kind of story, that is social proof that turns into new customers. Now, this is where it gets really cool, because a great review strategy doesn't just win over anxious homeowners one by one. It also wins over the biggest gatekeeper of them all, Google. So check this out. You're basically fighting a war on two fronts and winning both at the same time. On one side, for your customer, all those good reviews are getting rid of their doubts and signaling quality. And on the other side, for Google, all that same activity is a massive signal that boosts your local rankings, shows you're reliable, and makes you way more visible to everybody searching in your area. You know, at the end of the day, Google's algorithm is just trying to think like a human. It sees a constant stream of positive reviews as a huge vote of confidence from your local community. So the more locals trust you, the more Google trusts you. And that means you show up higher on Google Search and Maps right when someone needs you most. But the benefits don't even stop with marketing, and this is the part a lot of people miss. One of the most powerful things about a good review system is what it can do for your business internally. You should think of it like your own personal business compass. Your reviews are basically a direct, unfiltered pipeline of customer feedback. The positive ones, they tell you exactly what you're doing right, and they are amazing for team morale. You can shout out that technician who got a glowing review in the team meeting. And the negative ones? Honestly, they might be even more valuable. They're like a free consultation showing you exactly where you need to improve your training or your processes. And this is why it's so important to engage with them. When you respond publicly to a negative review, not getting defensive, but with real empathy and an offer to make it right, you're showing every single person watching that you are professional and accountable. Something as simple as, "We're so sorry we missed the mark here. Please give our office a call so we can fix this for you," can turn a huge negative into a powerful positive. Okay, so we've covered the why. Now let's get into the how. We're going to build your 5-star engine with a simple, repeatable process that will turn all those happy customers into your #1 marketing team. It really is this straightforward. First, you got to do great work. That's the price of entry. Second, while that amazing experience is still fresh in their mind, you send a follow-up. And third, and this is key, you make it stupidly easy for them. Give them one single direct link that takes them right to the review page. Don't make them search for it. And there are so many simple ways you can do this. You can set up automated follow-up emails, send a quick text reminder. You can even put a QR code right on the invoice. You could have a big link on your website. The goal here is to just build this ask into your standard process for every single job you do.
And that's the real prize at the end of all this. This isn't some short-term marketing gimmick. When you consistently collect reviews week after week, month after month, you build this rock-solid digital reputation. It becomes a permanent asset for your business, a competitive advantage that your competition literally cannot buy. It has to be earned.
So I'll leave you with this one question. Right now, someone in your town is searching for help. They're feeling that panic, and they are looking for proof they can trust someone. When they find you online, what story will your reputation tell them?